Good morning and welcome. Oh, I should probably actually post this on Twitter real quick before we get started. Hang on. As I am actually starting way earlier than I planned and wasn't even sure if this was going to happen because yesterday we were having major thunderstorms and we were supposed to keep having them for a few days actually. Apparently they cleared up until at least 8 o'clock tonight. Alright, cool. There. I look professional. Excellent. Let's move on with it. Okay, so, what we have done, because I did say at the end of the last stream that I was going to do a wee bit of grinding, and to do that I had to advance ever so slightly. So all that we have done to advance is, we got to Champolis, which is near where Geppetto's apartment was. Karen ended up getting a new outfit in the process. Or not new outfit, it's now her standard outfit is this. I actually like the military one better, but whatevs. So that is Karen's new shiny outfit. She also has her sword now, and she now has her sword arts. The sword arts that she gets are, we pick them up as pieces of a fight scene during a play. There's, I think, 13 of them in total, the last one actually being in an optional dungeon. Geppetto, we have 2 dresses for Geppetto's marionette. So at the moment we have the Windy Pixie, which is the one I'm going to leave on him because the boss coming up there's two of them at the same time. One's fire, one's water. He has a water dress, but it would make him weak to the fire one, as opposed to this one where he's not weak to either of them, but can still use that water power. So there's that. He gets the air cast and the aqua cast. He gets a new cast for each dress that we get. Blanca now has started to do the wolf bouts where you go around and fight other wolves, which gives him his abilities, which are wind. And then for Yuri, we did a couple of things. We increased radius to level 3. We also got Vestitus, which is the earth type. And I had wanted one with a heal, but he doesn't have that. But what Vestitus does have is an exceptionally decent attack for this point in the game. And then we also got Nox, who is the dark type, because none of my people get dark type stuff for a while, unless I get one of Geppetto's dark dresses. So we're going that route for now. My plan for today is to get through. I also got everyone to level 7 and a couple other minor things, but so we're able to advance now. The party's mission at this point is they're trying to go through the subway system in a abandoned subway tunnel in an attempt to get to Le Havre, which we'll get to, and from Le Havre they want to get a boat to get out of Paris. Their objective is to get up to Wales to try and ask Roger Bacon about Yuri's curse. As you'll recall, Roger Bacon is just that weird creature from the first game. Now there is a judgment ring in here, so we need to find that. Also, it's worth noting that we are still being chased by Lenny. He has not given up. He should, but he won't, because he's Lenny. Alright, so there is a thing in here. We also need a fuse to move the minecart in the previous tunnel. Once we can move that minecart, or train car, technically, we can advance. Alright, none of you dudes are really close together. I guess a couple of you aren't too far apart, but not... That's the only one that I seem to be able to combo there. I had actually almost debated playing Dragon Quest VIII for this stream because of 11 coming out in September, and I just don't know of a time between now and then that we're going to be able to actively do that. Because of Octopath coming out, Shining Resonance Refrain coming out, I just don't know when we would have the time to go through that, because that's a long game. That was one of the first games that I've seen people put over 100 hours in and not be through. One of my friends did that in college. I've never actually beaten it. I really want to. I may actually end up playing it on my own, because it's going to drive me insane. But I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate that into a future stream, and part of me is debating just dropping this for that. But this is one of my favorite games. This is my favorite game of all time, and you know, if I have to choose between the two, to me it makes more logical sense to show you this than that. That's just probably a better selling point. But it is what it is. Alright, so we are looking for the Judgment Ring, who is not here. What a lazy Judgment Ring. He's here somewhere, is the thing. And this, for a first dungeon, this is actually quite cavernous. Which should show you just how cavernous the rest of this actually gets. Ah, dang, I was hoping for a perfect there. I will eventually get an accessory on all of them that reduces the spinner speed. Only because, like, right now it's manageable. Later it becomes much less manageable. Later it becomes, because you have to do, yeah, Yuri's max ring is 5 hits. Which is a lot. Some magic gets to be even higher than that. And it gets to be just very small areas and very fast, so it's reducing the speed is something I need to do. Something I really wish you could have done better in the first one, to be honest, but you kind of need all your slots in the first one. In this, every time I've played through this, I've reduced the speed. Which works out well for me. Alright, can't go that way, and the ring soul is not that way. It's always worth backtracking to try and find this dude. He's not there either, so we're gonna come through here. I did look it up so I could get you guys an exact number. There are 16 ring souls throughout this game. Now, a couple of them are story-based, so you will find them no matter what. Most of them are not. I hate when they get first attack on me. At least they didn't do it in an intelligent way. Yeah, attack the old man and his puppet. I see how you are, jerks. Nothing's close enough together to matter, at least not for Blanca. Wonder if for any of her stuff anything is close enough. They are. I guess we'll do that. This is the first level of her sword arts. And sure, we'll go with we'll fuse for this one. There's not really a reason to, but there's not a reason not to either, so when in doubt. The downside about most of his first level fusions is their magic does not, I may actually need to heal him. Yeah, if I don't heal him, they're probably going to take him out. Which I'm against. But most of Yuri's first level fusions are single hit, versus a lot of the first level magic, which is an area. It's a small area, but it's still an area. Which can be used heavily to my advantage. It's also one of the downsides that Blanca has, though Blanca makes up for it in spades later. Marionette power! So, you know, I'm really undecided. I might actually do some of this today and some of Dragon Quest. I don't know. I do definitely want to go through and meet Joachim today. Joachim is just awesomeness personified. Yeah, cool. He's got 24 points. Actually, everyone's okay health-wise. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay, nothing there. So we're gonna come up this way and take it to its logical conclusion. Hooray! Candy box! Ah, I got a phoenix tail. All about that bird. One of the great things about this game is there's not a huge amount of backtracking. The downside about this dungeon, it is one of the spots in the game that has a huge amount of backtracking. Ooh, I did not get that as I wanted to. Still effective. Still effective. I don't think Geppetto's magic would be able to kill either of them by itself. So I'm just gonna have him kick it. Actually, if I do this right, if I have Yuri transform into Vestitus, he probably could take that one out by himself. You can totally hear the certainty in my voice there. Nope. Dang. Sometimes you can get rewards for like a no damage victory or a ring perfect victory or things of that nature, which in here it's only, you know, a couple of experience points, but at the beginning of a game, yeah, enemy action number 1 turn, so I got an extra 2 soul out of that, which is mighty useful. I need all the soul I can get. Also need a little bit of the magic. Anyone else need a little bit of the magic? The downside is in this game, and I found this out only while leveling yesterday. I never realized it previously. But when you level up, they do not give you the difference between your old HP and your new HP. Like by percentage or anything. And in most games they do. Most games are like, oh, alright, you've gone up 12 points for your total HP. Here's 12 points of HP, so is that if you started at 100%, then leveled, you're still at 100%. In here, nope. You started at 100%, you are now at 82%. Ha ha ha, sucks to be you. And they say it just like that because they're bad people. Go, Blanca. Like, Blanca's really useful in the beginning of the game, and then really useful at the end of the game. But he has that whole middle section.
Stay out of my way.
Yeah, see, no damage victory got me an extra 4 XP, which I'm good with. Oh, Yuri's actually close to leveling as well. I probably should use a mana root on Blanca considering how much I'm using Blanca's mana. Or mana leaf. I don't have the roots yet. My bad. Alright, was all that side business really just for that? Not okay with that. Super not okay with that, actually. I think it was. All that side business was just to get that, darn. Oh well. Good XP, good XP. Ooh! If I do this right. Cannot hit all of them. No matter what I do, I cannot hit all of them. But I can hit most of them. And that's what matters. How many are... Wow, that is the only thing still standing. I'm not even going to waste mana. The only reason I'm using Blanca's magic so much comparatively is because, frankly, he attacks first. If Geppetto attacked first, I'd be using his magic.
That was easy.
Yay, Yuri! Alright, cool. Yuri is now level 8. I'm actually close to having enough for another fusion. Okay, so this tunnel is just about tunneled out. There's still this candy box here. I knew there was something near here. Pocket watch. Oh my, yes. Okay, no ring here. Yuri, buddy. Watch that stops all ring abnormalities. I am amazed I can get that this early in the game. That is always going to go on Yuri because of just how versatile of a character he is. He can go from damage to healing, and I mean strong healing in a very short period. Because unlike the first game had him use all of his SP to transform the first time. This game does not do that. This game, you use 3 SP per turn for level 1 summons. And then for level 2 use 4 per turn. So when he has, 50 towards end game, or even 26 now, he can shift back and forth between summons without any true issue. Magic Kazam! Oh wait, wrong game. My bad. Yeah, by the way, Geppetto's magic rocks. Yep, I already have enough that I could get Yuri another fusion. And I might do that. I might go through and get all 6 of his first level fusions. I already have 3 of them anyway. And then progress to leveling them. The downside about doing that, of course, is by the time I have the 6th one, they'll all be a bit weaker. You can't get the level 3 fusions until towards the end of the game. I can't remember if it's the beginning of Disc 2, or if it's after the final dungeon has appeared. But you have to go through and, kind of like the gravestones in 1, you have to go through and collect what's called soul drops in this one.
You can't beat us that easily.
And then to get Dark Seraphim, not only do you have to have all the soul drops and all of those done, you'll have to also get the bigger form of Amon, called Neo-Amon, rock him out, and then do a couple other things. Then you can get Dark Seraphim. But Dark Seraphim is so worth it. Alright, so Tunnel 3 is done. Let's go on to Tunnel 2. I want to say Tunnel 3 was the big one, too. Nope, no ring soul there. Alright. By the way, happy 4th of July to anyone who celebrates that. I'm not gonna say anything about politics in this stream, that's not my jam. But, to anyone who does celebrate it, happy 4th. I'm gonna let someone else kill those guys. Ooh, he got a perfect. Nice. Just not enough. Is, oh, she doesn't have any offensive spells. Alright, then I'm gonna have her physically attack this first one. Just to push it slightly closer to the other one. Or she could just kill it. That's cool. Geppetto, kill this other guy, and we're out of here. Shabam. Yeah, I came in here with everyone at either level 5 or 4 and raised them all to 7 as part of a grinding bit. There wasn't really a reason to go higher than that. I hate wasting items like this, but at the same time, sometimes it is truly necessary. Ring Soul! Booyah! Now I can stop hunting for him. I am the Ring Soul, the will of the Judgment Ring, the administrator of all fate. Ah. Yikes! The hell are you? A ghost? Why so high and mighty? Oh, it's you again! This is the Ring Spirit, Yuri. Ring Spirit? No, I'm not a spirit. Nor am I flesh. I am the Ring Soul, the will of the judge. So, what does it want with us, then? The will of the Judgment Ring, the administrator of all fate. I can see it. I can see your future. This I entrust to you. Yay, candy. What's this? The power to command the Judgment Ring. Such power will help you carve your way through destiny. Humph. Humph. Is that all you can say? Oh, he means thanks. Thank you, Ring Spirit. It does not pay to forget gratitude. I will appear to you again to bestow upon you more power. But beware, I am always watching to see if you are truly the one to command destiny. He's gone. He seemed a little angry. I hope it'll be okay. Cool. Found him, which means I can stop looking for him, which is kind of nice, frankly. I know where he is in the next spot. Like, right off the top of my head. Yes, you can actually turn off the ring. I will not ever do that. But you can, and that's what matters. Poison, hit area. See what I mean? He's got 4 and they're already getting kind of small. And if you're gonna get it perfect on anyone, you kind of really want it to be him. Alright, for Karen, we're gonna throw on physical defense down, and Blanca, we're gonna throw on evasion down. Eventually I'll throw something on Geppetto, but by the rights of his magery, he should not be physically attacking very often. It does happen because I love watching the puppet beat the crap out of stuff. Oh, cool. There's the save up there. But first... Alright, cool. Well, I guess I'm going to throw that on Geppetto now. Was so not my intention. But you know what? If he's going to have something, that's not a bad one. Special defense down, which just works well for his magery, frankly. Alright, so, item. Let's get Tenty. Oh good, Geppetto hit 8 as well. Wonderful. I did not see that. So we're gonna save. Saving across the sea. And let's go to the graveyard. Now, I'm gonna get water this time. Simply because, water should get a heal fairly quickly. I think water's actually the other way. Yeah, this is wind, fire, and light. Which means earth, water, and dark is the other side. And this will be the 4th one we get. We're actually already even halfway to one after this. But, I like getting these when I can. The nice thing in this game, comparatively, is that you don't have to go and empty your spirit all the time. To avoid fatal encounters. Hooray! We now have the power of water. Love fills your heart once again. Alright, and what do you already have there, Amius? Fusion, ha! Yeah, like, Amius actually brings down his strength. But it does raise his vitality, agility, and luck substantially. Other things it raises too, but those are the bigger ones. Nope, not a heal amongst you. Huh. Whatever. I might have to get either water or light to level 5 to unlock their next round of magics. But we'll deal with that then. If you're wondering what the door in the back is, it's a special door that leads to other doors. We can't do anything with it yet. The door to Amon and Terrificus Castle is in there, along with the Sephiric Radiance is in there. Oh no, violence! I did not grab the fuse there. Ooh, I am kinda glad I got the violence because I need the fuse. It's a short fuse. What? Puppet power! And boom. Cool. Yuri, kill the thing. Increase his attack slightly, not drastically. Alright, cool. That was an extra little bit of XP. And Blanca is now level 8. Karen's right on his heels. Wonderful. Alright, let's go grab the fuse before I forget it again. Huh? Flip the switch! Always flip the switch. I moved a car. I moved that thing. Right. Right. Okay, cool. We did that. Now we can go back to that thing, which is somewhere. I can't remember if it's in Tunnel 3 or might actually be right here. Yes, it is in Tunnel 3, thinking about that logically for a moment. I don't really want to waste all my mana, but meh. Just because this place is kind of big, I just want to push through it and get to the Harv. Yeah, that's a nice bit of damage he can do now. Between her and Geppetto, she should be able to take this thing out once it gets all dodgy. Or she could kill it herself. That's cool. Really? I want the enemy action number 0 bonus because that tends to get me extra XP. I'm a big fan of extra XP. And no damage victory. So, yeah, that paid off rather well. And we're at 31 soul. We need 40 for another spirit. Yep, alright, it is back in Tunnel 3, which means I'm going to need to go back to Tunnel 3. Lame, but okay. I accept its lameness. Tunnel 3, I believe, leads me to a small safe area where there's a shop that I can buy a fuse at, and then come back to this place and do the thing, and do the thing, and do the other thing. Alright, all you dudes are kind of close together. Ooh! Well, that was not part of the plan at all. She's not going to be able to kill them. I'm already aware of that. That move is not going to be strong enough to kill all those guys. So I would much rather her take out this guy and let Geppetto handle them. Actually, I will have Geppetto handle them. Blanca, kill. Good wolf. There we go. And Geppetto gets some really crazy strong spells after you get all of his initial dresses for the marionette. You get a big shiny 3 more that are very strong. Or of course just straight up crest magic is still amazing on him. Nice. Next fight I will be able to get another summon. Well, by the time I get to the graveyard for it at least, you know. We already got the Ring Spirit, don't gotta worry about him, gotta go this way. I think it was this tunnel. We are going to find out. I could be very wrong, I could be very right. I might be right, you may be crazy. Or maybe it's a lunatic you're looking for. Yeah. Yeah, we went there. Alright, there's 3 out. Here, Fuzzy. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a rat. Perfect.
All we can do is go forward.
Sweet. Now, besides using the soul to get more fusions at level 1, you actually can also use it Okay, I needed the other one. You also can use it to get to level up your current fusions to make them stronger. But I'd like to have the variety first, and then work on enhancing the power of that variety. To me, it just makes more sense because of the way elemental strengths and weaknesses work in this, to have that ability. It also allows me to use basically whatever party I want. Oh, she got perfect. Go her. Still not strong enough to kill it on her own, but... Karen can actually be incredibly powerful in this.
That wasn't even a workout.
But has, like, spurts of weakness. She's an interesting character, but sometimes her weakness gets annoying. But, like, if you go through and you get her decked out in the end, she's crazy strong. Anything on the back of you? No? Cool. Alright. Plus side is, we did find the correct tunnel. Go us! Ah, there's another thing over there. Let's go this way first. Then we'll go over there. That's what I thought. Candy box. I like candy. Ooh, that's a new crest. Crest change. Geppetto, just because I want to see what it is and then I'll worry about it. Oh. I don't care. I'm equipping it to have it equipped. Eventually I'm going to get an item called Solomon's Key, and I am going to use GameFAQs with that. Because Solomon's Key, what it is it's a giant map of every crest in the game. And if you put them in the correct order, they get stronger and will actually give you new magic. They can also reduce MP cost and other wonderful things. Well, if he can't hit both of them, then we'll hit what we can. Not wasting magic. I did not mean for her to hit that one. Dang, that ruined my plan right there. Alright, well, plan's already ruined. May as well allow it to remain that way and not waste points. Don't bite my wolf. You poisoned my wolf, you little plague rat. Ooh, and he's not doing well. He's in a bad way. Yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke it, ratty. There we go.
Stay out of my...
Yep, no bonuses for that one. And I have to heal the Blanca on that one. And shabam. I believe Karen. Karen currently has the healing crest because I'm not going to use her magic in other places as heavily. Blanca's actually a pretty decent mage at the beginning. Geppetto's a fantastic mage all the way through. If you're not using him as a mage, you're using him wrong. Though I will say, as awesome as Geppetto is, he never makes it into my final party. Maybe this time, but you get someone else on disc 2 who always ends up taking his spot. This shop here, which you would think is a once and done, but it isn't. The shop here actually provides you with an accessory at one point for Geppetto that is absolutely phenomenal. It's some kind of chair or something, but I forget precisely what it does, but it's very, very useful. By the way, we have not made it through the mine yet. I'm just going to point that out. We still have more mining, or tunneling to do. There's actually a mine in Southampton that we go through. So, this is not that. But, you know what, I'll go and get the other... I'll wait until I have enough to get 2 more. because I still have to get fire and wind. Those are the only two that I don't have yet, so I'll wait until I'm at 80 and then I can just grab both at the same time. And then you only need to go back to get the grade 2s. Ah, customers, welcome. It's Geppetto. Looking for more puppet parts, are you? No. You're looking for a fuse, of course I have one. But brought back a real good one just the other day. If you want it, you're welcome to it. Cool. How much, you ask? Don't be silly, I couldn't take money from you for that whole thing, take it. Something else you need, I'll have to charge you for anything else, though, I'm afraid. Fine. Give me stuff. Gimme some stuff. Everyone's got decent, okay. Nothing new there, nothing new there. She doesn't have a leather cap, but it's not a huge thing. Ah, there we are. Indicator speeds run at 50%. But as you can see, they cost quite a bit of money. But they do raise stats, too. They raise special attack and special defense. So, like, they're worth getting. I just don't have the money for them now. I don't have the money for any of them now. Do I have anything to sell? I could sell this because it only does 25%. And leather cap, I'm not sure why I don't have that equipped, nor do I care. Cool. So now I could actually afford one of them, which, I mean, I'm just gonna wait to get any of them. I wouldn't mind getting some more tents and mana leaves while I'm here, though. I only have 5 tents, and I think you all know that's just not enough. Thera leaves I have 12, pure leaves I have 12, those are all fine. We're just going to go with that, and we'll try for the 10% discount. Like, as soon as I get to the next dungeon, you know, enemies are going to start dropping more money. It'll be easier to actually get those items. I actually just saved. I really don't need to do that again, do I? Okay, let's get through this. We are actually almost through this. So we're going to go ahead and come back down the tubes. There we go. Oh wait, no, that's London, that's the tubes. This is Paris. So we are still being chased by Lenny, too, for anyone who missed that bit. Lenny is the bald dude with all the claw soldiers. He also appears in number 3 as a butler, who randomly beats the crap out of people. It's kind of nice. Lenny is also the source of Yuri's ultimate armor in this game. You have to fight him, and he is not an easy fight. He is quite strong, but you don't do it until very, very end game. So, he's... Oh, I screwed that up. So, you know, you can prepare for it. It is heavily recommended to do that before you try for Dark Seraphim, though, so you have every advantage you can for that fight, because that fight's so much harder. Dark Seraphim is... Yuri is by himself for the fight, and there's a lot of luck involved. Because even at a high level with best armor, best weapon, I don't know if you can... I can't remember if the weapon drops from that fight or if you get it somewhere else. I know in one of the games you get Yuri's weapon off of the moon, but I'm pretty sure that's the first one. Cool, that thing's dead. I'm just gonna have Blanca bite that. Bite the giant worm, I'm sure it's not poisonous. Ooh, nice, and his evasion kicked in. Sweet! Nothing is close enough for that to matter. Yep, doesn't look like I'm gonna get the no damage this time. Nothing is close enough matter at all, so I'm just gonna kick this thing. Puppet power! Ow, he hit me. I want to know why the mouse is as strong as the claw soldier. Is that saying something that we're not training our claw soldiers correctly, or I'll have them tag team the mouse. Just in case. Geppetto can finish off the claw soldier. Which I'm gonna find funny. You have been beaten by a puppet. You gotta love Geppetto. He's awesome. Alright. So we met Lenny at one end of this. We're going to meet Lenny's colleague at the other end. Who is one of the most annoying characters in this series, frankly. We've no reason to go down the third tunnel. I'm sure there's some treasure there or something, but I doubt that it's going to be world-shattering treasure. I'm pretty sure I already found the world-shattering treasure in here. Yeah, he's going to kill that thing. The pocket watch is an amazing thing that I'm going to keep equipped on Yuri, probably for the entire game. Ooh, just not quite close enough. Alright, well, we'll take it anyway. It stops all ring abnormalities. So unless I get a something that does that along with all status abnormalities, I will keep that equipped.
Don't underestimate me because I'm a woman.
Now, in the previous game, there was an item called a crucifix, which is also in this. I'm pretty sure that in the other game, that all that did was stop status abnormalities. In this one, I think it actually does both. Blanca, there's no reason for you to use magic against these weaklings. There we go. She actually only even used 2 attacks.
Now stay down.
Cool, 10 more points and I'll be able to get both of those summons and then just level them. The nice thing is, to level them, I don't even need to go to the graveyard. The only time I need to go to the graveyard for those 6 is when I go to upgrade them. Not level them, but like a flat upgrade. Which I can do the level 2 upgrades at any time. And they're certainly worth it, but they do require more SP per turn in a fight, so doing it too early can actually kind of bite you, because you really need to have enough to keep going for 5 or 6 turns, even with them. So leveling them makes more sense. Also, the level that you get on the smaller one carries over to the upgraded versions. Oh no, violence. Who'da thunk it? Alright, guess we're going for you two. Ooh, meant to get a throw. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to kill it. Alright, let's see if Yuri and Karen can take these two and let Geppetto take that thing. Obviously Yuri can. Yuri was not the one I was concerned about. Alright, so they have under 40 points of health, but over 31, so I'm gonna guess like 35, 36, somewhere in there.
Cornelia.
You actually do get a party member later who allows you to scan enemies. Now, granted, Marguerite did that in the first game. The difference here is once you scan them, you have them forever. Alright, cool cutscene coming up. Hey, look, I bet we could use this. Aroo. Quiet, Agnew. Great. We can clear a lot of ground fast with this.
What's that?
I gotcha.
That guy's pretty stubborn, ain't he?
Hey there, Spike Boy! You couldn't catch a cold if you wanted to! Now fight me! Boy, you
I love how he just taunts every enemy in the game. Just one later, they have an entire discussion about the flying carpet before fighting the boss. It's one of the funniest cutscenes in the game. Karen looked bored.
Hey, where you going?
It's things like that that make me love this game. Alright. Don't worry, there's still gonna be a boss fight. Just not the same one. Hello. She's the only scantily dressed character in this game. Mostly. Tee-hee-hee. Come along, little boys and girls. This is the entrance to paradise. Oh boy. What kind of character did we run into this time? Who are you? I'm Veronica, Sapientis Glatio's magic warrior. Give yourselves up and be my slaves. I might just spare your lives. It's quite an offer, but I'll pass. Not really into that scene. Such a shame. It'll be too late if you change your mind later, you know. I wonder if you'll be saying such brave things after my pretty pets here have their way with you. Yeah. She's one that you really enjoy killing. Alright, so one of these is fire and the other is water. You'll never guess which is which. They can actually combo up too, so it's really good to take one down quickly. I'm going to try and take fire out first. Which means for a short time Yuri's going to be a little weak to the one, but his damage is going to be strong to it. But as soon as I take one out, this fight becomes infinitely easier. And that did some nice damage. She has Aqua Edge, which the irony is you would want to use Aqua Edge if you were just fighting the one, but you're not. I'm going to have Karen actually start on the other one, because it's fire and all of her attacks are fire. That first one's taken quite a lot of damage already. He's already over halfway down, so I'm not overly concerned. And Geppetto's just going to pummel him. Keep in mind, I've set my team up so far in the game specifically for this fight. Not because it's especially hard or anything, but because you don't have a huge amount of prep time or gear in the fight. He's actually going to take out Geppetto in one turn. I'll have Blanca bring Geppetto back. Because Yuri's just stronger at the moment. Blanca, item. Yeah, they did more than Geppetto's maximum health in their combo, so there was no way for survival there. And then I'm just gonna have her. Yeah, I'll have her heal him, and then he can take out Captain Fire there. The only thing I didn't do to prepare was I did not get Yuri Carl, the first level Fire Spirit, for when we fight the other one, but it's okay. I'll switch him to someone else just to give him a bit more strength there. I knew he was going to go for Geppetto again. He didn't take him out, but he still got close enough. And now in all fairness, I don't have Geppetto's fire dress either, but I do have fire magic on him. Fusion 2. Oh. Any of these are just as useful at the moment. Let's go with Nox. I like Nox. And I don't think you guys have seen him yet, so. Alright. Special skills? Sure, why not? The hard part of this fight's already over. But you can already see how much less damage he does now. Compared to when he had that elemental advantage. It's almost half damage. I don't think Geppetto can kill it this turn, so I'm going to have him heal himself for safety. Doesn't matter if I get a perfect illness. And then that enemy should die next turn. What do you have for magic? Nothing that's going to be beneficial there. Soul Comet it is. Ooh, got a perfect. Don't know if Yuri will be able to take this thing out or not. Yep. So that was the first real boss fight.
Guess I don't know my own
It's not
strength.
overly strong. It did give me a couple of crests though. Enemy action number 5 turns got me an extra 100 cash. Sweet. I love me some cash. And now I have plenty to get the last 2 souls that I need and start leveling up the others. Yuri hit level 9. Geppetto is almost there. Actually, everyone's almost there. That's pretty sweet. Well, stronger than you look. I'll let it go just this once, but I won't go so easy on you next time. Why? Why are you walking away? You have the power at the moment that could actually wipe out this team and be done with it. Silly villain. There she goes. Another weird character to deal with. With members like Lenny and that chick, what kind of secret society is this anyway? Hooray! Now we can go to the Harsh. But before we do that, okay, good. Everyone's already healed. Let's go to the graveyard and get my last 2 first level souls. Today's music ain't got the same. Grr. That's gonna be stuck in my head. I'm aware of it already. There's Carl, the Fire Soul. There's an altar here. Hold your hand up to it. Who wouldn't? Shabam. Excellent. Got me a Carl Soul. Now I need, Wind was the other one. And Wind is actually also right here. There's an altar here. Hold your hand up to it? Sure. Only if I have two of them, because that would make it a plural. Also, hey Book, how's it going? How much do I have left? Alright, cool, I got 44 left. For Yuri to keep going with, I'm starting with the one that I already started with, Radius, and doing that one next. He needs 60 to get to level 4. Grand. I am Groot. Alright, cool. So, we now have the base level for all of the Elemental Souls. Obviously, that does not include Saphir, Dark Seraphim, and it does not include Amon or Neo-Amon. Yay! I saved! That makes me a hero. Alright, welcome to Le Havre. Oh, travelers, don't get many of those, not since the war started getting so bad. But things are pretty dangerous right now in Le Havre, better watch out. Yeah, that's right, I just made the French guy Irish. Deal with it. Hey lady. Hello, Gerard. What have you got, my peculiar friend? I do not have enough money for you. Oh good, you don't have anything new weapon-wise. Lovely. Lovely. Alright, first let's get us a ring soul, which is actually not here, it's over there. But I got me a pure leaf. Out of my way, old lady. You're in the way, dude. There it is. Okay, cool. Found the ring soul. Hooray. That makes me happy. I am the... That one's probably better when you play with other people, which I don't do a lot of. I am the Ring Soul, the will of the Judgment Ring, the administrator of all fate. Do you have a card? We need a card. You again. Ring Spirit, right? No. My name is Ring Soul. Let me say it again. Ring Soul. Okay, I get it. You're here to give me another of those thingies, you know, right? I have little choice. I can see it, I can see your future, this I entrust to you. Attack boost! Booyah! Power to command the Judgment Ring. Such power will help you carve your way through destiny, as would a machete. Oh boy, thanks! The last time we met the Ring Soul, we kind of angered him. So this time, we're trying to make him happy. No way, really, I'm really happy, thanks. I will appear to you again, to bestow upon you more power, though you don't deserve it. But beware, for I am always watching to see if you are truly the one to command destiny. Yes, he is. Along with most of the cast from Final Fantasy IX. He is, but he's an otherworldly stalker, which I don't know if that makes it better, but it can't scientifically make it worse. Shield, Rage. Sure, we'll give Karen Rage. And we'll give Fluffy Shield. Alright, so, I know he just gave me that attack boost. I'm actually going to wait to use it until my new vampire joins me, which should be pretty soon. No. You want to ride my ship? It's not that simple, I'm afraid. Off the coast, it's crawling with German submarines right now. We'd be taking our lives into our hands going out there. But we might be able to talk, depending on the price. I will never let Final Fantasy VII happen. No. If you ain't got no money, go see the mayor. He's looking for vigilante group members. See if you can get hired. You want to ride my ship? Haha, it's not that simple. Didn't I talk to the other dude to get that? I have no idea what that is. At all. Part of that blind thing, I have issues seeing emojis. Notice how I never, ever, ever use them. Hey, you guys. Yeah, you. Hold on a minute. What is it? You're holding us up. That ticket you got. It's one for the lottery. That entitles you to hold a lottery with any lottery member in the world. A lottery with any member. We haven't got time for that now. Come on, get out of my way. Don't try to deceive yourself. You know you want to. Give in to your desires. Play the lottery. Okay. Not much choice, huh? Okay. I believe you. Ooh, I want that. See how badly I screwed this up? And... oh, I actually got it! Nice! As long as you got a lottery ticket, anyone will talk to you. Oh, yes, happy 4th. Crest change. Sure, you. What is that new one that I just got? Ah, heal. Yes, lovely. Let's throw that on Geppetto right away. Geppetto is a very old man. He doesn't look that evil. Just an old man with a puppet. Geppetto is related to Alice by marriage as well. So, there's that. Can't go that way. Alright, I guess we'll break into the mayor's house. I don't understand. So you want to join the vigilante group, eh? That's right, we need money. Give us money. Never seen you around here before. Who exactly are you? We're travelers. We want to find a ship to take us to England. And we finally found one, but now we have to earn some money. Is that so? Well, if you do a good job for me, I'll get you a fine reward. Such a small town needs a vigilante group, eh? Because of the war? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Alright. In a way, there's been more crime since the war started. A bandit showing up every night. A vampire bandit? Oh. We've been trying to keep a sharp eye out, but he's a tough customer. We can't seem to catch him. Think you guys can do it? Sure, why not? We'll get him snatched up before you know it. We can do it. We may not look like much, but we're good. Alright, let's give you a try then. We'll start off out on the top. We're patrolling. I speak it English. I got a lottery ticket from this random bear. Not all bears have lottery tickets, but that one did. Still some time until nightfall. Why don't you go? You want to go? Let me know. Alright, cool. Let's do this. Let's go meet our new friend. Everybody else is on patrol. Good luck to yous. Okie dokie. We're patrolling the northern part of town, where the warehouses are. You'll take the southern part of town. Be on your guard now. That bandit sure is scary. I hope we don't run into him. Fear my bad voice acting and tremble! I probably should save, as it is technically a boss fight coming up. Yay! I saved. I'm a hero. Hello, man with a tree. You joined the vigilante group to earn the ship fare. Well, don't just get hurt now, or you'll spoil your trip. Why, thank you? Doesn't look like they're open yet. That's fine. No one cares. Ah! I give up! I give up! Ah! Time out! Time out! That attack is illegal! Gah! Those voices. Over there. In the part of town where we are not. And time for the best entrance in existence. Even voice acted. Not by me.
What is it? What happened here?
Who's that?
When the forces of darkness descend, in the name of justice, this fist! In the name of truth, these muscles! In the name of honor, this blood! Ha ha! Champion of truth and justice, Grand Papillon, ready to fight all evildoers! If you can face the unfettered fury of my rippling muscles, then come on!
What? Huh?
Damn it, Joachim. Now, you only find this out by playing all the games and whatnot, but Joachim is Keith Valentine's brother. Alright, he's also an earth element, so anything air is good, which makes Blanca awesome. Oh, and I actually did just get Yuri's air form too, didn't I? Fusion, ha! There's Windy. Perfect. Nice. And Soul Comet, which is also a wind type. Oh, and I may have accidentally gotten Geppetto's air dress just for this particular encounter. My bad. Not letting him act any more than I absolutely have to. Because he does things like that when I do. And he is still over half health. Well, he wouldn't have been had he not done that drain attack. Still. Alright, so that did a decent amount. Let's see if Gale Spin does any more. Because it might. It did a little bit more. You know, I'm betting between Karen and Geppetto I could finish him if I do this right. Try and get his turn number as low as possible to get any extra rewards I can. Oh, sweet, I got a perfect on it. Nice. This should do it, or at least get it mighty close. Hooray!
Oh, don't underestimate me because I'm old.
Aw, I didn't get any bonus. Lame. Alright, Geppetto hit level 9. Blanca and Karen are both very close as well. I got some cash. Yay, cash. I like me cash.
Huh?
You pack a pretty good punch. Time for me to go now, kids. We'll meet again.
So,
He turned into a bat.
Well, he's certainly good at running away.
I'm sure I've met him before.
and you have. To get Keith's ultimate weapon at the end of Shadow Hearts 1, you had to beat Joachim's bat form within 5 turns with only using Keith, and if you didn't, it was an insta-death. That's what happens. I'm afraid we let him get away. He changed into a bat! What a very odd character indeed. But you people must be awfully good to drive off the Great Papillon like that. I'm truly impressed with all of you. Okay, Cole. Show these people to the shop. Get this over with quickly. Yes, Mayor. Come to the south end of town later. Fine. I don't take orders from you. Nah. I wonder if I have any more lottery tickets. I think I do. Back again to play the lottery? Now, the big red prize is already gone. But I'm actually trying to fail this one. Perfect. Now I never have to play the lottery again. You need tissues to get someone's ultimate either weapon or armor later. And you can only get tissues by failing at the lottery. Yay, saving. Alright, so let's rock this. Over here. What did you want us to come here for? You guys gonna buy us a meal or something? Shh. Look at that. Huh? The seagull, huh? No, that's the name of the tavern. Look, not that. Look at that over there. Hmm? Grand Papillon. Huh. I just know that I've seen that guy somewhere before. Need a little advance. I'll give you the other half when you've taken care of that guy. Got it? If you know where he is, why didn't you come catch him yourself? Good luck now. Hey! I feel like I might be getting set up. We're counting on you. We know you can do it. Bye-bye. Right. Well, there he goes. What do you want to do? Want to close in? Something's odd. If he was such a big bad bandit, would little kids be hanging around with him? But we already took half the money. Yuri? Let's at least try talking to him anyway. Hello, Joachim. You guys. Hey there.
But Joachim isn't a thief. Yeah, now get out of here.
Okay, just relax. Don't get so worked up.
I don't know what the mayor told you, but I'll never let you take us alive.
Tell me why you are stealing and causing so much trouble in the town.
Joachim is protecting the store and the children from the mayor and his cronies.
By the way, can you guys hear the game and the voice acting okay?
The store?
It's my treasure, I'm afraid. The mayor wants to get his hands on it.
Oh yeah? What is this treasure anyway?
The deed to this store. 3 months ago, on his deathbed, the man who built this store told me about a treasure buried beneath here.
Treasure? Is it really true?
Well, I've been living here for 30 years, and that's the first I've heard of it. But ever since, they've been bullying me to get me to give up the store.
So the vigilante group.
Yes, that's right.
So that's why, Grand Papillon.
Right again.
Ah.
Should we go and take back the money?
Sure, why not?
Alright, I'm going to take a wee break, about 5 minutes or so, and we'll be back and we'll play some more and get through the next dungeon and see where the day takes us from there. Catch you all in about 5 minutes. Alright, we are back. We are back. We are going to go rock some things. Grand things are going to happen. It'll be wonderful. If I can remember how to open a door. Wonderful! I have succeeded in my mission. Alright, so do you remember during this game, World War I is happening during the course of this game. So when they keep referencing the war, which they've done a few times, it is World War I that they're talking about. Hey, you're back. So, what happened? Did you get him? Question mark. What's the meaning of this? We changed our minds. Sorry, but we quit the vigilante group. Hey, are you going back on your word? No, we just found out the truth, that's all. And you're the ones who are in the wrong here. I asked you a million questions, and now I'm sad and my heart is broken. I'm gonna go cry. But what? Oh! I almost had my hands on that treasure too. Arr, 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 arr. Don't think you'll be leaving here alive. Men take care of them. Good luck. Oh, let's go with... I don't think I've used Kirill yet. Fire! Oh yes. Fear the fire. Special skills are Rage, which increases physical attack power, and Blaze, which is a single target hit in this game, as opposed to the other game where Blaze was actually a giant pain in the penguin. I'm gonna attack that one. Wow, he certainly didn't put up as much of a fight as I had anticipated. Karen kill. Ooh, and she might with that.
You can't beat us that easily.
Oh, I should look at something very, very rapidly while we're doing that. I want to make sure I'm not missing any of her scenes. Because they're incredibly useful, but only if you have them. Okay, so there's one in the port of Southampton. There's one in Petrograd. Actually, two in the port of... Oh, yeah, that one's later. Okay, so there's only 10 of them in total, and I don't get another one until Southampton. Which is fine. That's actually the next place. Next big town we go to is Southampton. Yeep. Help. No. Ready for some more? No, fine. We're leaving. Yes, fine. Aru. Damn you. You won't get away with this, you meddling kids. Alright. What's up, Joachim? Oh, you're back. Got the mayor to see things our way. Through violence. I don't think that he'll bother you anymore. We gave him a good talking to. Really? That's great. Come on in and rest, everybody. Everybody rest now. Bum, 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 bum. Joachim! What's the matter, Granny? What happened? The children. Yuma and Jean. Calm down, Granny. What happened to the children? The vigilante group, the hooligans, took them. Are you sure you didn't just misplace them? They said that if we want them back, we had to bring the deed to the wine cellar. The wine cellar is a place full of things to do. Are you serious? That scum. We can't let them get away with this now, can we? We should help. Aroo! You bet. Of course we'll help. Oh yeah. I do not need a more detailed selection, thanks. Alright, cool. So, now we just need to do a little bit of switching, frankly. Thank you. Actually, we're just gonna do that. There we go. That is the team that I will use. Alright, so, Crest Magic. He actually already has two. He has Barrier and one that has Earth Edge and Rock Rot. So I'm just gonna let him keep those. So, time to go off to the wine cellar. Not for the fun reasons of a normal wine cellar adventure. I don't believe I have enough... No, I do not have enough cash to get everyone the coral pendants yet. So we're gonna save, and then we're gonna go cellar diving. Doesn't that sound like fun? So Joachim's a little different. Joachim is awesome in many ways. The first is that he will go around and pick up random items to use in combat. At one point, like, he fights using a submarine. I'll get a frozen tuna for him eventually, just a giant frozen fish. And all the scenes that are associated with that are really funny. You normally don't need to buy weapons for him because he picks up his own, which gives him a nice advantage. It's not letting me show his one thing yet, but trained as a pro wrestler, this vampire is devoted to justice and has dedicated himself to the aiding of the weak and defenseless of society. He's also Keith Valentine's brother. But Joachim can transform depending on the number of battles, based on a wavelength meter that it's not letting me show you at the moment. And he can transform into one of four forms. The first is obviously his base form. It's what he's in 90% of the time. Then he can transform into an invisible form, where his evasion is 100%. None of his other stats change, but his evasion, he cannot be hit. That one's okay. Pardon? He can also transform into a golden bat. We've already seen that a couple of times. All of his stats are doubled as a golden bat, except his defense is the same, and his health is halved. So, like, if his base health was 100, he would only have 50 health as a golden bat with the same defense, but everything else goes way up. And then his final form is incredibly rare to get, but it's called the Grand Papillon form. And it's when he has that butterfly mask. And what that one does is it doubles all of his stats, leaving his health untouched. It is awesome. Alright, so let's go to the wine cellar. There's also a wolf bout in here if we come back after beating the final boss. And there is a stud card for Geppetto. I just saved outside, so... You, huh? You ain't getting past us. Where are the children? Don't try to get in my way. Violence. Didn't really see that one working for you, but I was gonna let you try anyway. I am letting Geppetto do this, though he doesn't truly need to. I would just like an enemy number 0 as much as I possibly can. It matters less the further into the game you go. The game becomes less and less inclined to give you those bonuses. Though you'll still get them from boss fights quite a bit.
Justice is all.
330 cash, that's not bad. Karen leveled. Alright, and I can level Radius again. Grand. I'm probably not going to right this minute because it doesn't immediately do any good, but...
Why don't you just morph yourself?
I already told you before, Yuma has my mask.
What's that got to do with anything?
A hero has to have 1 or 2 weak points, you know. Nobody loves a perfect superhero.
Your brains are enough of a weak point, if you ask me.
No one said Yuri was necessarily nice. But he is Yuri, so no one cares that he's not necessarily nice. Let me into the candy. And yeah, I'm going to be exploring these as much as I can, simply because A, I want the experience, and B, I want treasure. I like me the treasure. There's also a mini game in here somewhere towards the end that gets you the stud card, and then later that same mini game becomes a lot harder and gives you a free crucifix. Or not free, you do actually have to pay for the mini game, but it gives you a crucifix as well. Ah. 1 second, guys. I want to see what this is. Also, what's my volume at? Okay, you guys aren't going to hear this, probably, unless you hear it through my speakers, but, come on, load. You can do it. I believe in you. I love the amount of violence there. Huh. Yeah, I just watched it, Book. That's really interesting. You know, it would have been kind of cool if they had made the alternate endings. One for Riku, actually. Alright, what am I doing? Oh, I'm fighting people. Hello, people. Sorry to keep you late for your bruising. I mean, obviously keep Yuna as, you know, the canon ending, but having one for Riku or even Lulu would have been interesting. And magic. Alright, cool. We got through that bit. Candy! Ooh! Bracelet. And what does the Bodhi bracelet do? Protects against paralysis. That's got some use. Let's throw that on... Oh, Joachim actually already has one at the moment. Let's throw it on Karen for now. Okay, so that was pretty much the usefulness of that particular dungeon. Ooh, I got a seal of wisdom. I can be all smart. It'll be wonderful. Yeah, so like I said, I really actually debated doing Dragon Quest VIII here today. Just because we are getting so close to the actual release of 11. But that will wait for another stream. Another stream, another day. Further we go, the more the atmosphere seems to change. You're right! This atmosphere is aromatic, spicy and pungent. A medium boiled atmosphere with a crisp finish. Yep. What the hell are you talking about? Let's just be careful, that's all. Obviously, we're going to be careful. We are the epitome of careful. Minus all those times that we weren't. You know, like fighting a metagod. That seems to be anti-careful. Yay, Theraseed. He's Joachim. He doesn't need a reason. He's Joachim. He's a pro wrestling vampire. What part of that combination should be normal? That's why you never got to see Keith walk in the first one. He just kind of appeared. Ah, violence. Oh, easy violence. I like easy violence. Boom, 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 boom. Banana. Guess we're going that route. Oh, or I could miss. That's cool. Totally what I meant to do there. With the missing. And here I thought all roaches were the same size. Not gonna be able to take them all out before the next turn. That's a shame. Yeah, I recommend avoiding that, man. Just as much as humanly possible, really. Oh, I forgot to equip Joachim with his attack boost.
Guess I don't know
My bad. On the plus side, I am getting plenty of money. Money, money, money. Money. but I still need about double what I have. Ring customization, Joachim. 4 times. Oh yeah. Physical attack down. Lovely. And I do not have anything for that, so we're going with it. Hoping for the best. Silver bracelet. Stops mental break. That sounds like a Geppetto kind of deal. Anything up in here? Nope. Alright, cool. Back this way. Sadly, I am forced to have Geppetto lead the party, or Joachim lead the party for this bit. So we are forced to watch Wedgie walking. That's not useful. The nice thing is, in this game, party members that do not take part in battle still do get some experience. It's like 50%, but still, 50% is better than the 0% they got in, wow. I wonder if I can do anything with his magic to make that go a little bit better. Hail break! Ah, nope, can't touch any of them. Alright, fine, just kick that one in the face then. I want to know who taught the cockroach how to use dark magic. Okay, enough of this. Oh. Yeah, thinking about it, because you did always have Lulu for that scene, didn't you? Or... I actually might have seen that one with Riku, thinking about it. Just because by that point in the game, you've already gone and done stuff with Riku. And I generally don't really use Lulu that much. I use her some, just not a huge amount. Alright, so the cockroaches are weak to magic, but incredibly strong to physical attack. I think that's the thing. Vampire Smash! Yep, someone call Buffy or Joss Whedon. Take your pick. Either work. Buffy Whedon. That was not who I meant to use that on. Still wasn't a bad choice, but... envisioning that conversation is not something that I recommend. Because I'm envisioning it currently and it scares me. Oh sure, I waste all that time healing just for that. It could just be Auron on the snowmobile repeatedly going, hey, we're gonna kill your dad. You wanna kill your dad? We should go kill your dad. That's probably the entire conversation. It's gonna be awesome. Do they think this minor puzzle can stop me? Foolish mortals! I have the Grand Papillon in my party! We shall be safe forever! Yeah, you know Sin, the guy that kills everyone? Yeah. He's your old man. Oh, and there's a secret about you too, but we're gonna leave that alone. Alright, so there's a thing that I need to do here. It's on the other side. It's on the other side. Walking down this bridge. Ah, no. Go over here. Yeah. BT Dubs. Thought you should know. I'm one of the few people your father didn't kill. You know, the more I look at Auron, the more that it's around his mouth and around his eyes. Even around his eyes, you see it. And I always thought that it was stubble. You know, like beard stubble. But the more I think about it, it could literally be just small amounts of rotting flesh. I didn't say it was a pleasant visual. Not my problem. But realistically, that is what it could be. He had it coming. I don't know why. All that work to get a pure seed. I gotta tell you, I feel kind of gypped. Especially given I'm pretty sure Joachim could move any of these barrels with 0 effort. Now, is this the room? No. Perfect. I got a Rowan crest. What's that? There it is. Ooh, Evil Ray. Oh yes. Doom. Doom and pancakes. Or doom cakes to save time and energy. Alright, well, it was worth it to get the crest. So let's go back here and actually solve this particular dungeon. Of course, we have to come all the way back through here pretty much as soon as we're done with it, but that's besides the point. You notice how I haven't had a single fight in the puzzle rooms? Here we are! Alright, so let's be smart about this before I actually go and fight this lady. Radius, buddy! Time for an upgrade. Boom! Radius is now level 4. And his stats are now better than mine on everything. Not by a lot. But by enough. By enough. Huh? It's the mayor. and cold. Oh, good. Someone killed them. Lovely. Oh, there's a Kamari one. Of course there's a Kamari one. Joachim, save us! Save us, Nissan! You two alright? We're getting you out of here right now. I knew you fools would show up sooner or later! Mwah! Ha 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 ha! Who are you? I'm afraid I played a trick on that idiot mayor and used these little ones as bait to get you to come. So, that weird atmosphere we were feeling was you, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I'm really happy when she dies. I suppose so. Now get ready to take your punishment. Yep, that happened. Sadly, she doesn't die for a while.
You with the silly outfit. How dare you take my family? I, Joachim, will make you pay for your crimes. Ha!
Silly outfit, huh? My name is Veronica, if you must know. But the time for talk is over.
Laser beams!
Big brother!
What is he doing?
I love how Yuri's just watching. Just like, he's getting beat up, but it's fine.
Huh?
Superhero time! Superman ain't got nothing on Joachim. But Spider-Man would still beat him.
What's going
Just
on?
saying.
Champion of truth and justice, Grand Papillon! Ready to fight all evil doers.
He needs his own t-shirt. Yeah. I love how they're all just standing back and letting him do this. By himself. They're just like, he's probably okay. It's not like he's dead or anything. It'll be fine. He's not human. Ah! I've been magicked! No! I attack the darkness. I was expecting that to do more. I may need to actually heal him. Nah. Why do now what I can do when I feel like it?
That's what a real
Shame she
hero
was
can
not
do.
the actual boss fight. Like, to be sure, she was a fight, but not that one.
Not too shabby, masked wonder.
Ha 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 ha! No evildoer can stand against my rippling muscles.
Well, I hate to get myself all sweaty. Here, I've got a present for you.
Ah, it's a Frogopus.
That thing looks pretty tough.
Come on, We've got to help!
Do we really have to get in the middle of this one?
Thank you so much for that. Would it help any if I said that her boyfriend is Rasputin? Does that help at all? Because it should. Should, like, completely alleviate me of guilt here in every regard. Alright, let's, take these guys out here logically. Ooh, linear attacks. I like me linear attacks. They're not doing me much in this particular instance, yet, but still. We find out later in the game, but yeah. It's not really a spoiler. There's also about 50% probability that when we get to that portion of the game, I will likely go off on a tangent about the Romanovs, their point in World War I, and where Disney screwed up. Technically, you didn't soundbite me incorrectly. You took nothing out of context. Pretty sure this frog is dark type, but until I have a certain photographer in my party, I can't be certain. Ooh, that was nice. Come here, Frogger, let's do this. Oh, sweet, and I decreased his physical. It very much is. It's also a large part of this game. A large part of this game. I guess it's not really spoilers, but one of the party members that we get... It's not a spoiler because it doesn't affect any of the rest of the game, but one of the party members that we get is... Anastasia joins the party. She joins the party, she kills things, she's a blue mage. Ah, you are Earth Element. Why didn't you say so earlier? I could have been hurting you in the proper way. Correction, I mean your wind. There we go. I love being able to actually switch what he is. That's a lot of it. Also, frankly, the whole thing with Rasputin was really just jacked up. He actually was trying to help the child, and he just kind of creeped them out from his mannerisms. And because of that, they decided to have him killed. he was poisoned, stabbed, shot, beaten to a pulp, managed to live through all that, then got wrapped up in a carpet and thrown into the river, and he finally died from drowning. Using air against him is going to be worthless, so we'll use earth. But he was actually trying to help heal Alexei. Especially after being beaten, stabbed, poisoned, and shot. Yeah, that's that takes some doing. Like, and I don't mean at separate times. I mean all in one night that happened. It was kind of a bad night. Bad Frogger. Though I will say, Anastasia is still one of my favorite kids' movies. Alright, Captain Frog, it's time to go down. She gets a different outfit later if you do some very specific things called the dating outfit. It's probably a little bit more lewd than what you would prefer. I actually liked Karen's military outfit better myself.
Next time I won't be so easy on you.
Ooh, experience plus 22. Nice. Ooh, look at that fat cash. No one leveled. No one leveled. Well, you see... Yeah, what do I see? I'm very sorry. I'll never do anything like that again, I swears. And you two, stay away from the seagull from now on, yeah? Yes, ma'am, anything. I owe my life to all of you. I'll never let my greed get the better of me, or bother anyone ever again. I promise. Loading those other videos as I'm going through this dialogue. Alright, we'll forgive you this time on one condition. Condition, I hope it's not too difficult. Aru, Aru. Damn it, Nixon. Yikes. Mayor. We need to take a ship to England. You don't need me to spell it out for you, do you? No, sir, I'll make the arrangements. Just leave them to me. There we go. Alright, I'm going to watch these two videos that Book threw up here real quick. And they should both be pretty short. Yeah, a minute 14 for the one and probably about the same for the other. Alright.
Let's ride. You sure you know how to drive
I really want to know what Lulu and Riku talked about on their adventure. I feel as though that would be an interesting conversation. Jeez, I could have skipped to the halfway point to get to actual information here.
I'll take a Mario with you any day.
Just don't do anything rash.
What's that mean?
I'm saying you should not complicate matters, or you'll find yourself trapped. Understand?
I don't need you to tell me that. I guess there's some sense in what you're saying.
Make mistakes. That's what
Wow.
it's for, after all. Do not waste it.
I am really digging the Orin scene. Like, that adds so much more character depth and character development to both of them. Alright, let's check out Kamari here real quick. Karen? Karen is not a pirate. Karen is, a lieutenant in the German army.
Alright, let's ride. You sure
Say, what do you think about Riku being an Albed?
Rob's so hard. Bago is upset. Rob's would dislike him.
Oh, I get it.
Not Kimari. Albed. Riku is Riku. Do so to protect Yuna. And Riku's desire. Kimari can tell. So, she's a friend.
You know, you might want to tell her that later. I think she needs to know that we still want her with us.
Kimari is surprised.
Why?
Kimari think you're a guy.
Don't tell me, okay?
Alright, and the Kamari scene was awesome too. Like, seriously. Here, let me actually show you her design in a way that you can actually see it. Like, that's her actual... Yeah, I really like the Kamari one too. Both the Kamari and the Orin ones add so much character development to Titus and just further background on the other two, which is really nice. Alright, I can get 2 of the lava sets now. That's something. First out, we are going to Tent. Someone remind me to use the Seal of Wisdom in the next fight. Let's go ahead and grab 2 of these. Wow, you can actually buy pocket watches this early. That's insane. Coral pendants. I need 2 of those. Hooray! I'm now rank D! Alright, and I'm not going to equip them on anyone until I have enough to equip them on everyone. Yeah, her military outfit was actually really cool looking too. Let's see if I can... I'm gonna send this to you in a Facebook message. Where are you? There you are. Like, I really liked the military outfit too. I thought it was a better design than this is as well. The only thing that bugs me about Karen's character is they make her say sexist things. They make her constantly say that, oh, keep your eyes where they belong, or, what, did you think you could win because I'm a girl? Things like that, and it bugs me at how much they do it. The pocket watch, so you've seen how in every fight I have a circle that comes up and I have to hit areas in the circle when I attack. The pocket watch prevents any abnormalities to that ring. So like enemies can't hit me and make the ring go a lot faster or be a lot smaller or just be irregular in whatever way. From Fire Emblem. I could actually completely dig Karen being in a Lucina outfit. I would be fine with that, actually. That'd be an awesome alternative. Ah, there you all are. I've been waiting for you. The mayor came by and apologized. He promised to leave the shop alone from now on. I feel so much better now. Did he really? He sure did. Said he'd forget about the treasure buried down there, too. Now I can relax and think about business. A million years. In all fairness, Joachim is a vampire. That could happen. We're so glad, Granny Lot. Yeah, I just dyslexia'd that. My bad. And we're getting the shipwreck we wanted too. It all worked out great. Thank you for everything you've done. I'll be praying for your safe travel. What you don't know is Granny Lot is the final boss of the game. Stop by again if you come back this way, Joachim. The children and I would all love to see you again. Granny, I want to talk to you. What is it? I'm going on the ship with them. I wanted to travel to build my skills. And who knows, maybe I'll run into my teacher somewhere along the way, like in the next town. Are you really sure you want to come along? There aren't any bad people left in this town. My work here is done. Granny here rescued me once when I was left for dead by that side of the road. I'm grateful, but now it's time to go. Alright, Joachim. I remember when you were just a dying bat. But now... That is not something you get to normally say in conversation. But you've certainly turned out fine. Off with you then. Build up your skills, then come and show me how strong you've become. I'll be waiting, you young whippersnapper. Thank you, Granny, thank you. You're kidding, right? Coming along with us won't be any fun, you know. Yuri, do you want to know who I really am, don't you? Well, yeah, I do, but... if you let me come along, maybe I'll tell you someday. He never does! Ever! Son of a... Fine, do whatever you want. It's settled then. Thanks for letting me come along, everybody. What is it, Granny? Here you are. This is for all of you. Solomon's Key. Yes, I know what Solomon's Key is. What's this? I did some digging on my own, you see, and that's when I found that book. You did some digging? When in the world did you do that? I just had to find out what was down there. But the only thing I found was that old rotting book. I wish it were something more valuable. Granny Moneybags, more like. Oh my, this is incredible. You mean you know what this book is, Geppetto? No. Question about it. It's King Solomon's Key, one of the lost great black books. This book contains a map of where the 72 demons that were controlled by King Solomon lived. You know, those crests we've been carrying around in our travels? Crests? Oh, you mean those things that I've got absolutely no use for? Those crests, you mean? You don't have to pout just because you can't equip them, you know. You're just a big baby. Shut up. Excuse me, I'm talking here, folks. And I'm about to say something very important, kiddo, so listen up. They say, if you place the demons that dwell in the crest properly, we can unleash new great magical power. Oh, I get it. We just place the crests on this old map, right? But how do we know? That's the question, isn't it? Maybe we could guess based on each demon's preferences and characteristics. But the trip ahead is long. I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. Granny Lot, this is a true treasure indeed. Thank you very much. You're certainly welcome. I hope it'll be useful to you. It won't be. I did get a new crest here somewhere, though. There it is. Gale. I don't care as much about that one. Alright, so now we can go to Southampton. But what we can also do is go back through the dungeon we just did and get Blanca a power-up. And I'm all about them their power-ups. Let's save. Plus, it's kind of a way to grind a little bit without grinding, which is nice. So for anyone who did not see the previous walkthrough, the previous playthrough of Shadow Hearts 1, a very important thing is going to happen soon for that pertains to that, whereas that we'll meet a man named Kato. In this game, he's Special Agent Kato. In that one, I believe he was Major Kato. And Kato is Kato's commanding officer and person that he was in love with were named Lieutenant Colonel Kawashima. She died. Okay, now you have all the backstory you need for when we get there. All of these bugs need to be magicked. I'm going to start by punching that one. Hailbreak! Not Hailstorm, but close enough.
Here goes!
I did not know that you were away. Congratulations on sitting down. I recommend doing that on a daily basis multiple times. It just seems like the appropriate course of action, really. If it makes you feel any better, Book, In the third one, you don't get a pirate to join you, but you do befriend a few of them. And you get to go diving for abandoned pirate ships that have crashed at the bottom of the ocean. It's rather interesting. I wonder if it's only the Roach Queen that can't be meleeed. True, but you saw most of the previous for Shadow Hearts 1. You saw most of my playthrough, my friend. But to fill you in just in case you missed it, remember Lieutenant Colonel Kawashima and Kato? We're gonna meet Kato in the next town, and it's worth remembering that Kawashima died. Alright, Radius does not appear to be gaining any new magic. He's gaining stats, but no magic, so I think the next thing I need to do is get 60 points together and actually start getting my level 2 summons. It feels like it's so early for that, but I'll take it. Oh, no. Not zombie. Some advanced robotics come in later, but that's later. And creepy. Like, it actually... I would like to point out to anyone that's watching, this is not a happy game. This is not a game that you feel good about later. It doesn't provide joy to the world. Bad things happen. But let's go fight a wolf. Aru, Aru! Are you Blanca? I finally found you. Oh, what do you know? I'm famous. I'm Kelly. I traveled the world looking for strong wolves. Call me hungry. Enough boring talk. Let's let our fangs do the talking.
Time for you to get a taste of my legendary
He is.
skill. Sure you can handle it?
He has a trucker hat. But he's not an android. And if you watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged, you will understand that reference.
You're raring to go, aren't you? I've got plenty of that myself.
Come on, Wolfie. Alright, let's see what I can do here physically. Alright, I did 28 through physical attacks. Oh, I did not know he could do fastering. You pancake lover. Alright, let's... Dang. If I knew he could do that, I would have given him Yuri's pocket watch. I am probably going to lose this. And he actually does quite a bit of damage. It stops ring abnormalities. So like the fast ring that he did on me, which is making it really hard to do a physical attack, would be completely nullified. I can barely hit it fast enough to do anything productive. And it's taking magic completely out of the picture, because there's just no way I'd be able to cast. Alright, I'm going to have to heal this turn, use a Pure Leaf next turn. No. Because even with a pocket watch, you can still get status abnormalities, such as poison or paralysis. All it does is protect you from ring abnormalities. I might be able to win this without negating that effect, but it's not going to be necessarily easy. Oh, lame. At least I got a critical on him there. I bet I could go once more without it being a thing. Now I'm gonna need to heal. Oh good, fast ring has ended. For now. Until he hits me with it again. Boom! Yep, right there it is. Oh, it didn't actually hit though. Except I'm down to 1 SP again. Crap. Like, these wolf bats, you pretty much need to prepare for all of them. I didn't realize that there was a status thing on this one. I know the next one I do after this has the chance of paralysis. Alright, I have to win this turn or I am screwed. Ha! Did it. Just barely. If I had prepared for that, that fight would have been really easy. Yeah. Ooh, 300 cash. Nice.
No way! My fangs failed me!
Sucks to be you, man.
You got a little overzealous. You've got to keep your cool if you want to win.
You're as strong as they said. Stronger, even. Aru, Aru. Okay, Blanca, here's my paw print. You earned it. Paw print. Soul Comet has powered up! Aru, Aru. It's guys like you that make street fighting such a rush. I'll be seeing you. And I'll have my fangs sharpened for next time. Bye, Trucker Wolf. Alright, now there is also a little game in here that I need to do. I need to find it first. But I need to do it to get Geppetto his thing. Go up the stairs. There we go. Oh, yeah, I should probably save. That's like a really good saving moment. Alright, so let's see if I can find this matching game thing in here. I need it actually for a couple points in this game. I need it once now, and then I need it at the very end of the game after the final dungeons appeared. It becomes beneficial there as well. I see, we've got another maze of ladders, as it were. This one I have not done. Flip the switch! Wonderful. This door is locked. It's a trick door. The door is mocking me. Move the switch. The door is free. Yay! Nope, this isn't the right room either. But I got a lottery ticket. Ooh. will find the correct place. Now, let's see what this way was first. I don't think this is correct, but we're trying it anyway. I can always use the cash out of these fights, so... Alright, so that one I need to use the other thing against. Let's see if I can just whack these. Yes, I can. Okay. So only one of them actually requires any true level of strategy. Which isn't even really that, but we'll go with it. It lived! It's not supposed to live. It was supposed to die. It's almost dead. Wow, and evaded almost everything he just did. That's not cool, man.
Here goes!
How are you still alive? There we go. That's better. Much better. Yeah, cool, and I got some people close to leveling as well. Oh, okay. That's nothing special. Keep coming back this way, and I guess we'll go over this direction. It depends. At the moment, I'm actually on a pretty decent level for where I should be, so it's going to be a little longer here. But, like, if I went to the next area to level, it would be pretty quick. The next big area is the Rhonda Mine, which eventually I will end up going to. Probably very soon. I want to see if I can find this room, but because I will need to level up a little bit there, it'll be substantially better experience and money. That's why I'm not even... Leveling here isn't my purpose at the moment. There's a stud card I can get for Geppetto, and getting them allows me to get new dresses for Geppetto, or more accurately, for Geppetto's puppet Cornelia. Yeah, I'll probably just come back to this part later then, I guess. Wait, let me see what's through this far door, because I don't remember. Is this where I need to be? I already came through this, didn't I? Oh, I might have had to finish the dungeon before I could do this, though. That could be. Yes, this is it. Perfect, we found it. Step right up, just open for business. I'll make it real easy on ya. What do you say, mister? Give me a whirl? A whirl? What kind of business is this? Glad you asked. It's a brand new business. I thought it up myself. I call it Lucky Chests. You'll pick 2 chests out of 8 treasure chests lined up here. If they have the same thing in them, you get it. You get 2 chances. And the first person to get all the chests open gets a special prize. The rules are so simple and it hardly costs anything to play, only 100 quid for 1 game, so how about it? Oh goody. Here we go then. The first version's not that hard. It's the second version later that I have to do to get crucifix that's a pain. Alright, so that one's got a mana leaf. And that one has a Thera leaf. Now that was chance number 1. That has a pure leaf. That has a mana leaf. Alright, so failed. Like, the thing is, at 3 chances, this would actually be way too easy. That's a mana leaf. That's a mana leaf. Alright, cool. That's a Thera leaf. That's a Thera leaf. That's a Thera leaf. Alright, well, out of pure dumb luck, and I mean pure dumb luck, we have gotten this rather rapidly. And I got my stud card. Cool. Let's get out of here. Let's go find the plot. I lost it somewhere. I have misplaced my plot. Can I have another? Oh no, more violence. Whatever shall I do? Well, if you're all gonna group up like that, then. So another cool thing they added to this game was the ability to combo. And if you do it correctly, you can do combo magic. I'm not going to be able to do any yet because I did this in the wrong order. You have to have a lot of mana to do combo magic, but I can still link attacks quite well for this. Now granted, it's not going to matter for most of them, because Karen's just going to kill them. But the more you combo with people, the more their affinity goes up. And the more their affinity goes up, the stronger their combos become. There, that would have actually been a full 4-person combo, with the exception that I killed them before the first person could go. It's not my fault. They had it coming. Alright, so let's get out of here. We're also going to use a tent, and yeah, we'll get all the way out, use a tent and save outside in the real world. Item. Tent. I know I should be using these in battle, but meh. Come on. Save. Be a good little memory card. There we go. Alright, so back to Le Havre to get on the boat and to pick up a really heavy, big set of plot. A lot happens in Southampton. So, it's time to go from Paris to England. You can relax while you're crossing the English Channel. There's a guardian goddess that watches over the ship. Well, that's new. It's finally time to set sail. Ready to get on the ship? Oh yeah, and I don't have to fight Lily this time. Isn't that great? Port of Southampton. I'm out of water. I'm sad now. You want to go to Wales, eh? Unfortunately, the storms caused a landslide and blocked off the road of Cardiff in the west. Well, that's a thing. Let's just get to the inn, out of the storm. Hero time.
I thought it might be you. It's been a long time.
Hello, Kato.
It's you.
Yes, Kato. It's been a year. No, longer.
How you been?
Who's this?
Huh? A friend from my Shanghai days.
Yeah.
Japanese Imperial Navy. Special Agent Masaji Kato.
That is Kato.
Japanese Imperial Navy?
Hey, you're all being so rude.
These are your new friends? Quite an interesting group.
A lot has happened since we last met. But what about you? You've really changed your look since the last time I saw you.
Well, yes. A lot has happened to me as well. It's a tough job, being a diplomat. I just arrived back from New York this morning. And now, because of this storm, I have to cancel my trip to London.
Same old Kato. Still following orders, I see.
We're in the same situation. A landslide stopped us from going to Wales. Wales?
Yeah, Wales.
Have you been to Wales before?
No, but I've heard a lot about it. It sounds like an interesting place.
Nah, there's nothing there at all. Probably just a bunch of weird monsters.
You folks want to go to Wales, do you?
Yes, that's right.
I just came from Rhondda. It's west of here. If you go through the mine there, you can go all the way into Wales.
Ooh.
Really?
Well, yeah.
And yes, Kato's chin is like 3 sizes bigger than his face. In Rhondda to the west, there's a mine with a ton of coal and silver. It used to be a real lively place. And then the war came along. The price of coal skyrocketed, and they had 'em mining day and night. But then one day they had a huge accident. A huge accident? Yeah, a huge explosion in the very deepest part of the mine. About 100 men were down there. What happened to the mine after that? There's nobody there now, completely deserted except for the ghosts and monsters they say show up down there now. And you want us to go through there, you mad, mad little man. Look, don't get mad at me. I was just trying to help you out, because you said you wanted to get into Wales. Why not? Let's do it. Hold on. Once again, aren't we being a little too hasty here, Yuri? Well, it's the shortest way, isn't it? Guess we don't have any choice. We've got no idea whether the road to Cardriff will be reopened. Geppetto, you too? Scared of a few little ghoulies? Scared? I'm not scared. What do you think I am, anyway? I'll have you know have you know the noble Marquis of Munich is my... Ips. The noble what of who of where now? Forget it. Don't worry, if those big bad ghoulies show up, I'll scare them off for you. Boo. The funny thing is, Yuri has a whole thing later with ghosts. It's awesome. You looking for a slap? Whatever you decide to go or not, let me mark it on the map for you. Be careful. Why, thank you, my drunk, staggering friend. Huh, looks like it's a pretty big mine. Well, at least now we know where we're headed next. You haven't changed. Still taking crazy trips, eh? Just be sure you don't get yourself hurt. I'll be staying in this town a while longer. Hope we get to talk again. I'll be seeing you. Yeah, be seeing you. What a mysterious man. He seems a little scary, too. Yeah, just wait until later. Yeah. I think he fell on some hard luck lately. I guess this means we can all take a break until we're ready to leave. Yuri, I'll leave the arrangements up to you. Let me know when you're ready. I think I'll have a few drinks here. Sure. And if you do get falling down drunk, we'll leave you behind. If I try to keep up with you, Geppetto, I'll be under the table about now. Now, I can get her next scene here, too, for her sword arts. I advise against going through the Ronda mine. They still don't know what caused that accident, you know. Some of the survivors say there are real ghosts and monsters down there. I don't believe you. Despite your perfect logic, I don't believe you. Yuri, come talk with me for a while. Okay. This scene is full of important information. Well, not this part. Come on, old man, have some more. Come on, I'll have one with you, I tell you. Sorry, Karen, but I think I've had more than enough. I feel sick. Yes, that was my impression of drunk people. That's what I do. And so, Alice, because of that four-mask curse, I'm really sorry. No, it was my weakness that got Alice killed. I've stopped feeling regret over it. Won't bring her back anyway. And you lost Lieutenant Colonel Kawashima too, huh? That's been pretty hard on both of us. Yeah, I couldn't protect her. It's only been a year. The events of that day seem so long ago now. After everybody left Shanghai, she talked about you guys every day. Guess she wanted that kind of freedom too. There's nothing good about the way I live. No matter how tough I may act, I'll just end up dying like a dog. That poor dog. Yuri. I've got some weird curse on me now. Got it from a thing called the Holy Mistletoe or some such thing. I'm being followed by some strange secret society. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. A secret society? Yeah, it's called Sapientes Gladio. Heard of it? His shock of exclamation point clearly says no. No. Pretty minor players, I guess. I'll keep my ears open. If I hear anything about them, I'll tell you. Alright, thanks. Well, guess I'd better be going. Yuri. Yeah? Nothing. Just be careful. I'll see you again someday. Yeah, I'll see you. Important dramatic scene is over. They're asleep. Basically, the entire significance of that was, Joe, Alice is dead. Kawashima's dead. Man, that sucks for both of us. Yo! Did you find it? What you were looking for? No. No, huh? When I'm here, I hear a sad voice, like the sound of wind. I bet that's the voice of your heart, Yuri. Know what? I'm looking for your happiness, Yuri. My happiness? Yeah. What happiness means to you. It doesn't matter what. It could be something small, anything. But I can't find it anywhere. Oh, come on. I'm happy. Look at me. I'm just fine. You don't have to try and pretend. I know more about your heart than you do right now, Yuri. Remember, you told me once about your girlfriend who died to save you? Huh? Yeah. She died for you. So you feel like you've got to live, but you're actually sad and don't feel much like living. That's the problem. That's been bothering you. Maybe. But I've got a purpose to my life now, to get revenge for you and all the other villagers. I see. But where is your happiness? I'm sure it's there somewhere. If you can see my heart, you can see the future. Can you see the future too? Nope. All I can see are your true feelings. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. So, even if you try to hide your feelings or pretend to be brave, I'll understand your true heart. Just not card games on motorcycles. That's just weird. So you don't have to act tough for me. Besides, you decide your own future, right? Jeez. I feel like you're shifting through my dirty laundry. Don't feel that way. Anyway, whatever you really feel about things, that's what the truth is. There's a door here that I can't get open. I haven't looked everywhere yet. I'll still be looking around here for a while. Man, I never thought somebody would be poking around in my heart looking for happiness for me. Oh, excuse me. I'll be seeing you, Yuri. Even if you get sad, don't ever forget to live. Happy thoughts. See if I can find that thing here. If I can get another piece of Karen's sword art, that would be fantastic. Because they get progressively stronger and they do get powered up as you go through. There it is. Nice. So now she has a second one. We're just going to do a little bit more here. Basically, I'm going to get to the end of this town, because in the mine I am going to need to level some and get some money pilfered aside and whatnot. But first, let's get through this town and deal with that. Hey, you dropped something. Oh, thanks. I wouldn't want to lose this. What are you carrying dried up straw around for anyway? This little bit, and the conversation's stupid, that's why I'm not voice acting it, but this little bit, actually, if you go through and do all the trades for this, this is how you get Lucina's final weapon, the, I think it's the Violet Fan. Nemesis Fan. Nemesis Fan's what it's called. That's if you do all the trading. If you don't, there are actually still other ways to acquire it. Alright, well, nothing up there. Leonardo's Bear. If you don't remember what Leonardo's Bear is from the first one, it's amazing is what it is. I'm putting it on Joachim. I don't know if it'll do anything for him yet, but I am putting it on him because I'm about to fight someone with only him that has a one-shot kill. Oh, lottery member. Alright, yeah, sure, why not? Slow 1. That one's not as good, really. Ah, lame. I also don't care. There's also supposed to be a judgment ring here somewhere. Oh good, I got another lottery ticket. How wonderful. Must be on the other side. Alright, first out, let's talk to you, Yellowy. So, I got that stud card specifically so I could get another dress for Geppetto's puppet. So, let's go with... I don't have earth yet. I have water. I don't have fire yet either. I do have wind. And I don't have light or dark. Let's go with... I guess we'll go with Earth. And that gives me 3 of the original 6.
Little mushroom.
So he now has Earthcast, which is very useful. It's also worth noting here I can buy, I believe, new weapons here. Yes, I can get a Bear Claw for Yuri, I can get other things. I cannot get a weapon for Joachim yet, but I'm about to get one anyway. So, irrelevant point is irrelevant. I was hoping to avoid this scene for right now until I got the weapon, but okay. Miss the old square jungle, do you? And you hate it all at the same bitter battlefield of men. Yeah, That voice, it's Teacher. What's up, Teach? Teacher! How have you been? When a man stops moving forward and forgets the struggle, that's when he grows old, my boy. Joachim! I think I might need a doctor over here. No. This is my teacher and mentor, the Great Gamma. Your teacher? That's right. I'm the genius wrestler, the hottest, the manliest wrestler around, the Great Gamma. Doesn't this guy know how to talk like a normal person? Teacher, you're alive and well. No need to worry, Joachim. Train hard day and night, and sharpen your mind, and work hard for the good of others. That's the motto of the Great Gamma, School of Combative Technique. Don't tell me you've forgotten, my boy. You walk along a man's arduous path of fight and sweat. Now let me see how much your skill has improved. Teacher, you mean you'll give me the chance to show you all I've learned? All my spirit and passion? Yes, that's right, my boy. Come at me now. Graw. Raw, teacher. Let's do this. So this is how Joachim learns new moves. Through beating the crap out of Gamma. Generally under weird conditions. Grand Slam, which is the move that he will learn from this. And Grand Slam can be an instant death. Ooh, that's gonna take a while. And he's just gonna spam the crud out of it. Gamma is one of the few that you actually, if you have a third key, there are times to use third keys against Gamma. I don't think my muscle arts are going to be strong enough to do what I need them to do here, so, and I don't actually have any keys. So I'm just gonna do a normal heal, and then afterwards I might do a muscle art just to see what its effect against him is going to be. Oh, he just did a normal attack that time. Lovely. Yeah, he's only about a quarter of the way down. 26, so not overly powerful. Though, in all fairness, it's still something, and it's not that much less than his physical. Ooh, and I got a perfect there. It's enough to keep me from having to use healing items as frequently. Unless he just completely ejects me from the ring, which he can... That's what that move is designed to do. I'm pretty sure that Leonardo's bear is what protects me from that at the moment. I only have enough to do this one more time, but the more damage I can do while healing myself, the better off I am. We've almost got him. And yes, Gamma is just fighting with a statue. Just a random statue. I didn't see how much damage he did there. I'm not gonna risk it. Oh, and yes, Joachim has about as much SP as Yuri does. And nothing to use it on. He's another good candidate for that small jug item that doubles your SP burn, but it increases all your stats drastically. Alright, so that does 41. So he doesn't seem to do anything higher than that. So I should be able to do another attack and actually probably end it if I don't screw this up. There we go.
1, 2, 3.
Cash
go!
+1. Oh yes. I got tissues for winning. And Joachim leveled. Lovely. You'll notice that you only get soul in fights where you actually kill something. Well done, my boy. Your toil and sweat have paid off. Accept this new move from me. May it bring you to higher places. Whenever you want to test your skills, come back to me, my boy. The open-air ring will always be waiting for you. Oh, thank you, teacher. Grand Slam learned. I'm gonna barf. Now, you can actually get the next move pretty much right away. But it's recommended to level up a little bit first. Here, Ring Soul. I know the Ring Soul is here. Alright, cool. Let's start with the locker then. What's the matter? Look at this old, dented, filthy locker. It's a thing of beauty. Huh? Hey, hold on a minute there. You're taking that with you? What in the world are you going to use it for? Use it for? As a weapon, of course. A weapon? What? But don't we usually get weapons from chests or shops or something after a big event? What are you talking about? Those are old-fashioned ways of getting weapons. Use whatever you can get your hands on. That's the first rule of a hero. Yeah, maybe for heroes on a budget. I'd rather you call me an environmentally friendly hero. Well, nothing's coming out of my wallet, so I guess I'm fine with it. And that is how Joachim gets weapons. You can still buy them from shops, if you really feel such a compulsion, but there's just not a reason to. I was pretty positive that it's right in here. And clearly I'm missing it, but... I could have swore that it was just right in this area. Maybe I was mistaken. It happens. Once. I mean, I know that there is a judgment ring here. Somewhere. Hello, small child. I am positive that there's a ring here. This is going to bug me now. I know there's one in the Rhonda mine as well, but I could swear there was one right here. I am incorrect. Okay. Well, that happened. It was bound to happen on occasion. Alright, so we are pretty much set to go to the Rhonda mine. The thing is, in the mine itself, I'm actually going to need to get probably about 4 levels and some cash so I can get everyone the coral lariats. Oh, I should, yes, go back without saving. Yes, that's what the back button is for. I'm actually just going to waste a mana leaf on this one, because I don't use his very often. Maximum MP by 3 to 5 points. That's good on Yuri. Seal of Souls I'll use on Karen. But, like, you can even see everyone's SP is fine except Karen's, which has not even become a problem yet. So, we're going to save. I am going to call it here for the day, I believe. Happy 4th of July to everyone who celebrates it. I'm going to do a little bit of grinding in this to get up those next few levels, and then we'll be able to keep going. Which should actually be... my next planned streaming day is tomorrow evening, so that's what we're going to aim for. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your holiday, and we'll catch you next time.